G'day guys, thanks for stopping by to the Real Australian Dream Tour Diaries. Our names are Hayden and Amber, and we're on a mission to raise $50,000 for critically ill kids by playing music in caravan parks and campgrounds. We're going to be taking you behind the scenes of our lives on the road, as well as showing you around this amazing joint called Australia. Hope you enjoy this episode. As we are at Kalbarri on the WA coastline, mate. This is a place that is renowned for so many things. There's so much to do. So we're going to spend a couple of days here, take it all in, enjoy this amazing spot. We've got snorkeling, we've got national parks, we got cliffside walks, we got everything in this little episode, and we're going to show you guys the best things to do in Kalbarri. And let me tell you, this place does not disappoint. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, enjoy the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and follow our socials, The Real Australian Dream, and we'll see you soon. G'day guys, so we're basing ourselves out of the Big River Ranch at Kalbarri, and the reason why we stayed here is purely because there's a bit more space and there's some animals for Freya and the missus to have a bit of fun with in our downtime. Now it's as expensive as the parks in town. We're probably about 2 to 3 k's out of town itself, but for us $50 per night, power and water, and you get a few animals, and that seems pretty fair. Look, it is on the probably more expensive side, but at the same time, I guess the novelty of staying at a ranch is pretty cool in itself. They got pool, they got playgrounds, they got 27 horses that are all pretty friendly, so you can walk up to them and have a pat. Ponies, peacocks, chickens, birds, galahs, you name it. It's a cool little little setup here, especially for kids. To have a bit of a look around. They do pony rides every day, and they also do a trail ride, which I'm going to get Amber on as well, because she's super excited. She loves horses. That's part of the reason why we've decided to stay here. And they do a trail ride which takes you for about an hour and a half, 2 hours around the joint. So she's going to do that as well, and you're pretty close to town. You're only 5 minutes, if that, into Kalbarri itself. And as I said, it's got everything you need. The sites aren't huge, but we've got our 21-foot 6 van in the back, our Ranger, and we fit fine. So power and water sites, there are also unpowered sites available. There's plenty of grass around, which is good too. A good communal area, good camp kitchen, playground, pool, all that sort of stuff, and the cool novelty of it all is part of it too. So that's our base for the next couple of days, and we'll see what we get up to. We just set up at the caravan park and just heading down to the shops to get a few supplies. And one thing I noticed is that there's a heap of houses that have been damaged, I guess is the word. And I did a bit of research and I was just wondering why all these houses have been knocked over, essentially, like completely gutted. And apparently in April 2021 a cyclone came through here, which is not expected typically for this area. So none of the houses are cyclone built or rated, and over 70% of the town's buildings were damaged, from what I read, and a lot of them still, even almost 2 years on, about 35–40% of houses are still awaiting to be completed or fixed. So
devastation on a scale rarely seen here in WA has destroyed almost half the buildings in Kalbarri.
The tourist town took a direct hit from Cyclone Saroja last night, with 170 km/h winds smashing the coast.
Almost nothing in the town was spared the storm's fury. This is a drone shot of the damage. There's no power. Residents are facing a cold and dark night ahead.
I guess to the world you see on Instagram, you see the beautiful places like Skywalk and Nature's Window and all those amazing spots, and you don't see the reality of the dire situation this community is in. So we're originally going to stay for 3. I think we're going to stay for 4 or 5, just to really spend a few bobs, see it, support the town, because it's a beautiful little town. It really is. It's a bloody star.
Forever blue. I'm putting on a show for the world to see. No one will ever know that without you I'm forever blue.
Hi guys, I am super excited about this today. So Hayden has organised a 2-hour horse trail for me through the Kalbarri National Park. So it's been a long time since I've ridden a horse, so I'm a bit nervous, but you know, hopefully it's like a bike and you don't forget, you never forget how to do it. So I got my jeans on, I got my boots on, I got my Bollara t-shirt on. Yeah, so they do a morning horse trail at 9, and they do an afternoon horse trail as well. So it's $150, and yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys later. Oh, and there's also apparently a river crossing too, so I'm about to get a bit wet. But yeah, I'll show you guys around. See you soon. Guys, so this is actually epic. We did about 3 or 4 river crossings, and then we came up a big steep hill, and then on the other side was the ocean. So my horse is like having a bit of a an argument with one of the other ones, so it's pretty serious. But yeah, we were coming down a big hill and we got up to a bit of a canter, because the horses usually canter along the beach there. They got a bit excited. And yeah, we've been doing a little bit of trotting as well. We're on our way back, so we've seen goats, kangaroos, saw some lady on this majestic black horse. It was so gorgeous. But yeah, unfortunately we're on our way back. I could stay out here all day. So honey, we're getting a horse.
Well, good morning team. We're at the ranch, waking up, and as you can see behind me, the bloody weather gods have delivered the first full sunny day of our little trip to Kalbarri. So we're excited to finally go out and see a few things that we've been dying to bloody see in a bit of good weather. The wind's still up a little bit, but it's certainly not too bad. Certainly certainly manageable. So today we're going to go check out the Kalbarri National Park. We're going to go to Nature's Window, we're going to go to the Skywalk, and just have a general gaze around the area. These are two things that I guess are the quintessential items that you got to check out when you're coming to Kalbarri. So we're super excited to see these two bloody magical spots, and we'll take you along for the ride with us. We'll see you a bit later. Well, we are on our way to the Skywalk, mate. It's about 30 k's outside of Kalbarri itself, so pretty easily accessible for a day trip, which is good. We paid 15 bucks per vehicle. I think that allows up to 12 people, I think I read on the sign. So there's a little just ranger's box, or what would you call it, ranger's office at the entry. You drop your cash in there, or see the person at the desk. You pay 15 bucks, and Bob's your uncle. You're on your way. So pretty excited for this, mate. We're gonna have a geeze. Excited? What about you, grumpy bum? No? Oh, there's a smile. All right, let's go have a look. Well, mate, this is even more impressive than I was expecting. Check these bloody views out. This is next level. Now, I didn't realise there was two side by sides. There's actually two of these skywalks right beside each other. It's a little bit windy up here, but mate, this view is absolutely spectacular. What do you reckon, darling?
I'm a little nervous.
It's high up. It's really bloody high up. And mate, it's something like I've never seen before.
There's more like me who don't know how to be, how to reach out to the open arms, how to reach out to the open arms. Blue skies turning red, and I don't know if it's forbidden or beautiful. Yeah, blue skies turning red, and I don't know, should I be scared or grateful? How can I see the beautiful?
Right, next little adventure on our list today is the famous, what is it, darling?
Nature's Window.
Nature's Window. So what do we got here? It's about a 1k return walk, 30 to 45 minutes, and it's a class 3. So we'll be right with that, I reckon. And by the look of it, it's all pretty well pathed and paved. A few stairs to get through. All right, sweet. See you there. Well, that behind me is the iconic Nature's Window. It's worth all the hype that they crack it out to be, and mate, it's the best window look. It's the best window view you'll ever bloody see. Check this out, the mighty Murchison River behind us. Absolutely stunning. Well worth the walk out here. There's a bit more of a rocky sort of walk just at the end that I didn't realise when I filmed that last little bit, but still certainly achievable for most fitness levels, and something that yeah, just definitely worth putting your list. And I believe you can keep following this for a lot longer if you're up for a little bit more of a walk and a bit more of an adventure. But for us, that'll do. We've seen what we come to see, and it was worth every bloody minute. You ripper. Well, that's bloody Kalbarri National Park for you. Mate, what is it, 11 o'clock thereabouts? We're out here about 8 o'clock, and we done Nature's Walk and Sky Window quite easily. So you don't need the whole day. There are other walks and other places to adventure, but they recommend doing it before 7 o'clock in the morning, because after then it's just way too hot. Already it's like heating up. It's like, yeah, it's sort of nudging 30 degrees. This time of year she does get pretty hot, and tomorrow's meant to be close to 40. So Sky Window and Nature's, what is it? Sky Walk and Nature's Window.
Yeah, is that back to the front?
I reckon they're really good. Actually, Betty, you see so much of that stuff. Yeah, you see so much of that stuff on Facebook and Instagram. You think like, oh well, I feel like I've already been there because you see it so many times.
But no, definitely go. It's, even just the walk there is amazing. To Nature's Window, the walk is alone.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Scenery is pretty fantastic. It's nothing. It's hard to like. It's really like nothing really else in Australia. I can't think of anything that we've seen river gorge wise. I guess closest thing would be like Catherine Gorge, sort of like it's just huge big mountains with this big canyon through the middle of it.
And it doesn't take long at all to get down there.
No.
Like that's such a
easily accessible.
A bonus. Like Yeah,
you don't have to strap a backpack on and prepare for a 3-hour hike to get to it, which I think's good. So anyway, speaking of hikes and all that, we're gonna go get a pie from the Red Bluff Bakery. We went there yesterday for coffee and got a good vibe from the place. So I'm gonna go test out a what's your favourite pie?
Oh, when we were at that place out near Buttons Crossing, and I had a oh my god, what was it? Was it a barramundi pie or something? So you didn't like it.
I had the crocodile pie. I didn't like the crocodile pie.
No, I didn't like it.
Anyway, off topic, what's normally your favourite type of pie?
Barramundi pie.
Always? Like if they had a barramundi pie,
every day of the
week.
week.
Right. Well, I'm going to go with mushroom. Anyway, we will see ya at the Red Bluff Cafe. Well, mate, we opted against the pies. We ended up going to not only is it a bakery that does pies and sausage rolls, they've done like some sort of amazing pastas.
It's one of the best bakeries I've ever seen.
It was delicious. So we're just sitting in the park now, Bubba, hey? Pesky bloody seagulls. Sitting in the park, enjoying this bloody delicious food. And then we had one of these the other day, one of these little sneaky buggers. Oh, caramel slice. Mate, tell ya. Jenny Craig tomorrow. Got an amazing caramel slice. And wow, we've eaten Nana's caramel slice, will ya?
Oh,
eh?
She does like whipped cream on the top. It's
so
good.
Bloody epic. Anyway, that's a food coma waiting to happen now, I reckon. But the weather's too bloody good, so we're gonna go and have a look at the beaches hopefully and have a bit of a geeze around and take in this good weather while it's lasting. G'days birdies, Bubba. G'days birdies. Now Kalbarri Council, or whoever looks after this joint, has done a bloody really good job of making these amazing cliffs that pretty much surround the town into tourist attractions in themselves. Like you've got at least, there's probably 7 or 8 different activities you can do that all have foot-paved pathways and lookouts and all that sort of stuff. I'm just at one at the moment, and mate, you can spend days here just exploring. Wow, check this out.
Reach out to the open arms. How to reach out to the open arms. Blue sky is turning red, and I don't know if it's morbid or beautiful. Yeah, blue sky is turning.
another little cracking little spot called the Blue Pools. Just, oh, it's within a couple of minutes of Kalbarri town centre itself. What do you reckon?
Bloody beautiful, mate.
It's like 38 degrees. We've gone from overcast and a little bit miserable and cold. Even last night it was cold as, to 37 degrees already. It's only 10:30 in the morning and looks absolutely bloody stunning. So I'm gonna go for a bit of a snorkel and a bit of a swim, because she's an absolute cracking little spot, I reckon.
Skies turning red, and I don't know if it's for good or beautiful. Yeah, blue skies turning red, and I don't know, should I be scared or grateful? 'Cause I don't know if it's for good or beautiful, beautiful.
One last bloody iconic shot for you guys. It's as every bit amazing as you see on the internet. I am at Hutt Lagoon, and you can't come to Kalbarri without seeing this bloody majestic spot. Let me tell you, it is a vibrant pink lagoon that sits about 40 minutes out of Kalbarri, or Kalbarri I should say, and she's worth the drive out because it is absolutely stunning. I'm led to believe that the water contains an algae that reacts with sunlight, and that's what gives it its vibrant pink colour. So on that note, the best time to visit it is during a cloudless day, or when the sun is out bright, and ideally between about 10 AM and 2 PM when the sun is overhead, so you really get that vibrant pink colour. Access point wise, head towards Port Gregory, the town, and you get to drive right beside it, and you can capture that perfect bloody shot for the social media, and it's worth the trip because it is really fantastic. It really is. It's like nothing you've ever seen before, and it really is that bright pink colour that you see on the internet. So Hutt Lagoon, put it on your list. I'll leave you with some amazing footage of this place, absolutely stunning. But again, my name's Hado from The Real Australian Dream. Hope you guys have liked this and all the things to do in Kalbarri. It's an absolute ripper spot, and we'll be back here again for sure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and head to our socials, The Real Australian Dream on Facebook and Insta, and we'll catch you over there for a bit more of a yarn and a bit more content. But until next time, have a good day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.